There was something else over here, though, I'm going to say. But I'm not going to go in there. I'm just going to point over there.
Okay. Let's not use their restroom then. Let's look this way.
While they
now I want to know who the last person to use the restroom was.
While Torin goes into there, I will look into the inventory of the dead human over here. Was it a human?
The last person to use the restroom was Golgathon.
He's not dead.
No, he's not dead. Oh, but he's unconscious.
He's
I'm
unconscious.
gonna look yeah.
You're gonna loot him?
No, I'm gonna look into what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna loot him, but we'll see.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Okay. There's nothing of any significant value aside from his scimitar, his light crossbow, and the suit, the leather armor he's currently wearing.
Then it's the normal leather armor.
Yep, as far as you can tell.
Yeah. And there's nothing about him that we can tell. There were just a couple of adventurers trying to flee from a poop.
Yummy.
I mean,
He's the bandit from the yawning portal the other day.
yep.
Yeah,
Which
but
I
like,
believe he has a. Let me just double check here. He has an eye-shaped tattoo
we forgot about Yagra. We should have
on
checked
his
for her.
bald pate. Pate? What?
Pate. That's probably the forehead.
Yeah. Pate is another word for head.
I've never heard that one before. All right.
Well, it's
or
a
scalp.
heart-shaped tattoo.
It is an eye-shaped tattoo.
Oh, an eye-shaped tattoo. I'm gonna say, dang it! We forgot about Yagra. We should have checked on her. This is your fault, Thunder. Dang it! I'm gonna go after Torin.
Okay. So you move in?
Yep.
Okay. So, once
Nobody
you
has
are...
any reaction to that.
No,
Let's see here.
we're all numb to you at this point.
Okay. So, moving into the room ahead of you, I assume you guys move all the way in.
Yep. Everyone else coming? And is anyone gonna keep an eye on the unconscious guy or tie him up?
Are you saying this in character?
I don't think he's getting back up.
He's not dead.
Yeah, but he's
him.
down from blood loss.
Torin, from when you examined him, he's probably not going to wake up anytime soon.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not KO'd. He's like medical
He's
attention
unconscious from blood
KO'd.
loss. Yeah, no, he's not going to wake up anytime soon. It's going to be a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Loading
So-
time.
Everybody's
follow
loading
last.
for
I'm
the weekend.
injured, so I'm going to make sure that I'm staying the back.
Wait, we're just back where we started.
No, not really, because this is a we are going past the tunnel.
Oh, we're going under it, right?
It's an under.
I'm seeing things that I probably shouldn't be
Oh
seeing.
my god!
Oh my god! I'm seeing things that I don't want to be seeing.
A
I
token
can't see
named
anything.
a token named after the character we're looking for.
Okay.
And Cthulhu.
I
in
guess he
there.
didn't have a face to show.
So, threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of a long hall, in the middle of which a muscular half-orc in dingy robes stands with his foot on the chest of a male human with wavy red-blonde hair. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist, and his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. Seated on a
His
raised
victim.
platform to the south is a nightmarish figure wearing black robes. It has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin with 4 tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth. It cradles and gently caresses what looks like a disembodied brain with feet.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Okay, so I'm gonna immediately.
At this
Uh,
point,
Mhm.
I need everybody.
Of course.
Uh,
Can I just say before we roll initiative
mhm.
that I draw my bow instead of my shield and war pick?
I mean, you could have drawn that beforehand, so yes, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
I need everybody here to roll initiative once again.
Oh,
Suddenly this roll's got a lot lower.
It's different.
We've been mind flared deflated.
there it is.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh no. Well, that's at least three enemies.
Yeah, well, the problem is the ones at the bottom of the south, because that is I am not. I don't like
Okay,
that.
There's that. I need to go ahead and roll 4 things.
I don't think I have a lot of tricks for this. With some of my previous characters, I would just try to cause a cave-in. Like, oh, that looks
Man, what
bad.
is with
I'm
these
gonna
rolls?
end
What
the
is
room
going
between
on?
us.
What happened with the rolls?
I keep rolling ones for initiative.
I mean,
Is
that's,
that-
broken.
that works for me.
Is that why
the
so many
fives,
enemies
sorry.
have had exactly 4 initiative?
This thing.
I like the 4 initiative. Give them 4 initiative.
Did you roll initiative twice?
I didn't. The first one didn't select it. It said you wanted to send the result to this roll of this alter return tracker, but no valid token was selected. So it's up to the DM to choose which one I have.
Okay.
A
All right.
big bad enemy, but there's also a giant double door and even a side room. So like, who knows?
So-
Maybe new surprises show up mid-fight.
Everybody has rolled initiative. I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first things first. The tentacled thing down at the end has put down the disembodied brain, at which point it starts moving towards you.
Does the brain have little legs?
Yeah.
It does. It has
Look
4
at it.
legs that starts flapping as it moves around.
It's a brain frog. Ah,
BB.
it's coming.
It's
believe-
BB.
Let me just double check to make sure this thing actually attacks it and try to run.
It is like
I hope it
it is like
does.
BB.
Yeah, I hope it does attack, because if that thing does the thing that I think it does, we are
Yes,
so
okay.
screwed.
So,
Out of
Oh, boy.
character, obviously.
all right. You are not going to like this.
Oh goody.
Nope.
So the intellect devour, as it is
Yeah.
known, goes
what- yeah.
for the closest person within its range that it can reach, which is unfortunately Tauren. So Tauren, this thing makes 2 attacks against you.
Oh my god.
The first attack does an 18 hit your armor class.
It just
That's
barely.
It's a lot of AC.
So this thing jumps at you and
Eh.
slashes with claws that you weren't expecting to see come out from one of its legs.
That is not how you
You
expect a
take 9
brain
points
to
of
attack.
slashing damage. And
Say
it
the number
also-
again, please.
9 points of slashing damage.
Thank you.
And it also uses Devour Intellect. I
It
need you
reduces
to
your
make an
intelligence.
intelligence saving throw.
Not my best stat.
Oh, okay. So you feel a piercing pain rack through your mind for a moment and then slowly dissipate. Luckily, it seems like there was no lasting effects.
Phew.
Ruh-roh.
You're lucky. You're really lucky, man.
You are very lucky.
Is there a
That
description
is
of
the
this
worst
room?
thing.
One moment here. Okay. Sorry. Description of this room?
Yeah.
I already read the description of the room. Did you not hear it?
What are the squiggles?
Curtains.
Curtains.
Oh, right.
Okay. So next up, Paradin.
Shit, that means
Okay.
that those are
Giant
probably
brain.
right. Those are probably more rooms. There's so many directions more enemies could come from.
Yeah. So, can I see, like, I can see the health bars. How does Torin look in terms of health?
Torin, you're at what right now?
I'm just below half.
He looks fairly bloodied. He does not look like he's in a good situation right now.
Yep. What's going on with Floon and the Afwork? What's their situation?
Floon looks like he's been beaten and tortured within an inch of his life, and there is
Mhm.
currently a half-orc standing above him with a flaming fist, with his foot,
And
foot on his chest.
We're in combat with them.
That's correct.
Okay.
You are currently initiated in combat. This intellect devourer has gone over and slashed at Thira. Tauren,
Okay.
excuse me.
So it's up to you to tell me how you want to let me do this. Can I draw my hand axe Because the warpick is a two-handed weapon, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Okay, but I want to draw either one of those and the shield. Can I do that with my free?
A warpick is not two-handed. It is one-handed. It looks
Okay,
like.
so I want. Oh, that's a really amazing weapon. So I want the warpick and I want the shield. Can I do that for free?
Yeah, you could have had the drawn beforehand, so yeah, that's fine.
But I did the bow. I had the bow.
You'd have to drop the bow, but you could grab both. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the bow.
Okay.
This might have consequences, but yeah. So I now have a shield. Let me just change it in here.
Actually, let
so
me double check to see if it's an action to don the shield. It might be.
Okay. Either way, I think I will have the shield anyway. If I don't have the
shield-
warpick,
It takes an action to don the shield. So yeah.
Always?
You would, yes.
it's
So
never
you would
free.
have to. No. You can draw a weapon for free, but you cannot. Because your shield is mounted to your arm, you actually have to take effort to put it on.
Yeah. Okay, that sucks actually.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do that. Can I just draw two weapons then,
Yes.
and still
wouldn't
drop
do
the bow?
Yep.
Okay, that's good too. I might die, but you know. And I'm gonna move forward. So I move forward with a war pick and a hand axe in the hand, and I am gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the awful thing that's in front of me. That looks like a awful thing.
Okay. And
Which
I'm
will-
going to show this to you guys, by the way, so you can see exactly what you're looking at right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark.
Amazing.
I'll tell you what it does. If I click on the right buttons, I'm sorry. So Hunter's Mark, I just click on it? Yes.
Yep.
Hunter's Mark. Basically, I choose a creature so I can do extra damage to that creature with each attack.
Yes.
And that thing, even though it requires concentration, it will allow me to always do extra damage when I'm attacking. So I don't know what I do to cast Hunter's Mark.
So it's a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark, and you would take away one of your spell slots.
Exactly. Okay, so if it's a bonus action, I can attack.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Oh, that is incredibly good. Which means then that I will do a war pick attack at normal. And a shame because I have advantage
That
on
isn't-
creatures that I.
That is indeed
Sorry.
a hit.
And but I still need to roll the extra Hunter's Mark, and I do a hand axe attack.
You are not able to do so because that is a bonus action to do it. So that
Oh,
is
right,
unfortunately
okay.
A natural 20 that is wasted to the aether.
Don't worry, the randomness is fine. So I will roll an extra d6.
Yep.
For the Hunter's Mark. 1d6. There it is.
Okay, this
So I
thing
do
is looking
12
like
damage.
it is not happy right now. You're not sure how you know that, but it is bleeding out of multiple places right now.
It's a brain.
You're attacking its brain,
To kill
which is
Vivi.
its whole body. It's just
No,
a
it's got
brain
fluffy-
with legs.
Fluffy legs with claws.
There, what? Fluffy.
Didn't you see the picture?
Fluffy.
It wasn't.
It is not fluffy.
No.
It's not
Oh,
fluffy.
No.
It is
It's chicken legs.
awful and wants to kill you.
They're
They're
horrible.
chicken legs. Yeah, they're horrible. Yeah, sorry. It's the bad
Yuri,
chicken
what are
leg
you doing?
brain.
Andrew?
Oh,
Sorry, what was that?
Andrea.
What? Yeah, you're up. What are you doing?
I guess I will. So it's only just this we're fighting?
You probably are going to have to fight the half orc, and you don't know about the thing to your south.
I hope not that thing, but
Its tentacles are kind of it's currently standing, and its tentacles are kind of flipping your direction.
It had a baby
Mm.
brain.
Great. Fantastic.
I'm also quite injured.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
I'm going to do. Oops.
We're all gonna die.
This is a bad situation.
Use a spell slot. I'm going to cure wounds on Marty.
Okay. Marty, you feel much better.
Not quite
Or more
full,
specifically,
but
Torin.
much better.
Yeah, you definitely feel a lot better though. That is 10 points of healing.
Yeah.
That is nothing to sneeze at.
Okay, and then I'm going to. That's it. Just gonna. You know what? I will throw a rock at the stupid mine.
You're not going to be able to do that because it was your action to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang it. Never mind then. Okay, so I won't do anything else. That's it.
I love that I've awoken the power of rocks in you.
Thunder, what are you doing?
I
Trying
need to
not to
invest in a
die
long-range weapon.
predominantly.
This is
Well,
it. This is the
shit.
fight.
Yep, here it happens. This thing's still kicking.
It is still kicking, or more specifically, scratching and doing something.
Gross. Yeah, we're gonna want to burn this thing. Make it
All
die.
right.
That's a
That
pretty
is
We
a
good.
always
hit.
want to burn it.
That's a
Roll
good
damage.
roll. Yeah. Now do it 10, motherfucker. Wow, it's actually basically
enough.
yeah.
Okay,
Close.
let me just check this thing.
Do we smell cooked
Oh,
brain?
also, whoopsie. Hold on.
What have you done?
What
I
happened?
forgot to do a thing. 1 second.
Oh.
So,
have-
so that
I have nightmares still about that first boss, that first area boss in Neverwinter Nights 1.
okay.
She's a brain devourer. And against the ranger, it is so difficult.
Great.
But you all
did
never
any-
played Neverwinter
Was it
Nights.
only you, Paradin, that attacked this thing? I assume so. Yeah.
So far, yes.
Okay. I just need to double check that. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, and you
I have now been marked for
take
death.
9 points of fire damage.
Nope.
All right. So this thing is still standing as you blast it with fire.
How?
Wow.
Because, yeah, reasons. All right. Is there anything else you're doing there?
What do we have to
Thunder.
replace every atom of its body with additional fire for it to die?
Maybe.
No, I mean, if it has a health pool of like 30, maybe even more. would
I am
expect this thing
going
have, like,
to
a health
step
pool of 50.
aside.
This is out of character, though.
Okay. Torin. This thing is looking at you. You don't know how it's looking at you, but it's looking at you.
I'm not sure how kill this thing, but need kill this thing. Let's just go
If you
ahead.
cut
and,
enough
try it.
pieces off, it'll eventually stop moving.
Yeah, let's try. Shit. Yeah, let's just try hitting it with the battle axe.
Okay. Make an attack.
Where'd my
Murder,
window
murder.
go?
2020.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay. So this thing takes some amount of damage as you swing and cleave off bits of it. It's
And
still
that's sufficient for a turn here.
okay.
you
Ivar,
get- you-
Okay.
this thing is still standing.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks this turn with use of second wind.
That
So-
is not second wind. You are talking about action surge.
That's
Action surge gives you another action.
Yes, I have that. Okay, sorry. So wrong name. Got it.
So what are you?
Okay, so yeah, I'm
Are you
gonna use action surge to take a second attack. All right, I'm gonna
Are you
fire
attacking
2.
the brain, or are you attacking the half orc?
I'm gonna split my attacks between the 2 of them.
Okay.
So
which
one
one are you
to the
attacking
brain,
first?
one to the half orc.
Okay. Which one are you attacking first?
This one's to the brain.
Okay. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hmm.
Okay. So you
Okay.
fire an arrow, and it goes in through one end and out the other.
Excellent. Okay. So now aiming at the half orc.
And it
Um,
died?
Does bless still count?
No, Bless would have worn
Okay.
off at this point.
That's
it only
worn
lasts
off.
for a minute.
All right. Got it.
All right. That does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Really?
Actually, hold on a
Doggy.
second here. What is that roll? 15? Okay. Yep, that does hit. So that is 5 points of damage. This guy's not going to be able to do anything.
Sounds
Is that your
great.
turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. It is now the half-orc's turn.
So the intellect devourer has died.
It has indeed died. You are very lucky. Because as it sounds, it can kill you by devouring your intellect.
Yep.
Damn,
It's
that's
the worst thing.
I need that.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
So this
Actually,
guy
you would be good against it because you have so much of it.
is going to go ahead and step forward. And in a desperate attempt, he is going to go ahead and I need Tauren, Paradin, Theory, and actually, hold on a second. I need Tauren, Theory, and Ivar to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Okay.
Oh shit.
What is he doing?
I don't know, but might not be okay. Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay.
Why do you keep killing bats? Stop it.
We just lose
So-
a Batbeard character in every dungeon.
Oh boy. Okay, so at this point, you see this half-orc reach out his hand, and the flames that were around his hand erupt in a 15-foot
flame.
cone in front of him,
What?
hitting all three of you.
It's just 1d6
However,
though.
What?
Theory, you do manage to save, so you take half of this. So you take 5 points of damage, 5 points of fire damage.
It's not 1d6?
No, burning hands is 3d6,
Oh my god, you're so lucky that he rolled badly.
Jesus.
and
He can
both
kill him.
Tauren and Ivar take 11 points of damage.
Okay, I'm
You are unconscious.
unconscious.
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn, are you serious? Really?
Yeah, this will be
Every time.
this will be part of
It
why
is always
I
Batbeard. It is
stepped
always
behind a wall.
Batbeard.
fucking time.
Constitution, man. Just
So-
up
so
that
how
I
much-
was
constitution.
feeling really vulnerable in the middle of that
I'm
room
really excited for my next character.
Don't worry.
You take 5 points of damage,
Your
Theory.
character can still technically survive. It's
Yeah,
just
it's good,
not
it's good.
amazing. It's just out of your hands.
I don't do this intentionally. It's just.
Actually, you
It's literally- he sees
specifically
the
did it.
situation. This is literally a last-ditch attempt for him.
You specifically did it in a way that he wouldn't, or that it wouldn't be as bad, because a fan of flames here could hit us
I
all.
could technically have hit pretty much everyone in the room.
Yeah. That is such a dangerous spell.
Or
Yeah.
like, dude,
Burning hands is pretty nasty. So, all right. So at this point, that is the end of his turn.
And now we die.
The tentacle monster at the bottom of the at the bottom of the room rises from his stone chair
Great.
and begins gliding across the room.
No.
Oh, awesome. Just
Do they also have the ability like the devourers? Because they used to have.
Let me double check to see how much speed
Oh,
he has.
no.
5, 10, 15.
That is the worst enemy.
And
They're making a
disappears
game
through
about
the
it.
door.
Oh.
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 okay.
Go away forever.
I'll take it for now.
Grab Floon and run. Grab Floon and run. Fuck
Yeah,
this
that's-
dungeon.
No, we can take the orc.
For those of you who are paying attention, make a perception check. So probably Paradin.
Oh, I
And-
was.
So Paradin, I would say is probably the only one who would see this because the rest of you just got hit by fire.
I didn't get hit by fire.
Oh, that's a good call. Woo! I almost
Yeah, but
rolled
you
a 20. there.
probably you can go ahead and make it as well.
I have line of
Thunder.
sight of that doorway.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, apparently.
Okay.
Jesus.
Did you see my beautiful bald head?
All right, so
I
you
can
don't
see
see it.
straight
However,
over you. I'm like 2
That's
feet
Paradin.
taller.
You can see this thing as it moves by. It seems to be carrying a stone orb, which looks like the carving of an eyeball.
Like most orbs.
And then you don't see it.
That's a good point, actually. Now that you say that, it's got an iris in it.
Okay.
Hmm.
There we go. So, next up, Intellect Devourer is dead. Paradin.
How does it work with a hunter's mark? Can I change it right now?
Yes. So, As long as you maintain concentration, you can shift it as a bonus action.
Can I do it right now?
Yes, you can.
Do I need to roll anything?
No. So you would just say
Okay.
that you're shifting it as a bonus action from the intellect devour to the half orc,
Sounds good.
or Grumpshar, I guess, because you can see the name of the token.
Yeah,
For
but
whatever reason, they don't have a picture for him.
so I'm gonna attack with a war pick.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna move over here
Okay, 10 feet of movement, 20,
and then
15
over
feet.
here,
Okay,
and I'm gonna attack from here.
45. Okay.
No,
Go
that's
make your
not
attack.
25.
Yes, it
That's-
is, because moving over bodies and moving through ally spaces is difficult terrain.
But I ignore difficult terrain.
Right, yes, you do. Never mind.
So I'm gonna attack from here with a war
Make an
pick
attack roll. With
Yeah.
advantage because you're flanking.
with advantage.
Not that you
There it
need it,
is.
you sick sadistic bastard. So how do you want to do this with your war pick?
How do you want to do this? I like the sound of that. I want to smash it right in his shoulder. Like, if I can see it from up here. Can I? Well, from where I am?
Yeah, I'd say you can.
Okay. I have one. On the other hand, I have an axe. So with my right hand, I raise my war pick above. And as I go around him, because I'm going to rotate to here eventually, my movement is like, I'm just going to smash him right on the shoulder and dig the war pick as deep as I can into his flesh.
Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. So you all watch as Paradin just raises the war pick above his head, slams it as hard as he can into this poor half-orc shoulder, and there is a blood-curdling scream of pain. And this guy just collapses in a crumpled mess on the floor. That
Are you
is
the bad guy.
Are we the bad guys? Well, they're tentacled brain monsters, so
So
Well, this is just a half orc. Like,
he was
And
standing.
my
He
turn.
was standing on someone, and he burned
at
you.
this point, combat has ended.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So immediately,
As soon as combat ends, you guys can see Floon just lying on the floor, bloodied and beaten within an inch of his life.
okay, I'm going to use a spell slot to do cure wounds on.
Okay.
as I see that, I'm gonna step through this door over here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go
No.
after the.
No.
Why?
Where are you going?
Are you actually saying that?
Why
are you saying that?
Where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
Mission accomplished.
The Illithid. What are their names? Do I know their names?
You don't know what it is. You have no idea what it is.
The tentacle monster ran away with a thing.
We've also got a man laying unconscious here, and then another man, which is our paycheck.
I'm gonna step through. I'm gonna step through.
Oh my
You
As
can
he
god.
go.
says this.
You can go die in its fan club.
Okay. So you
Okay.
step through the door, you open it up,
Mhm.
and there's an empty room. More specifically, what you see
Mhm.
in the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol, a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference. In the middle of the circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
Can I make an Arcana check to? It's not a check for magic, but like, would I know what it is if I rolled nicely as I did? No,
You
I
headed in
didn't.
there immediately, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you would also see an opaque black doorway open on the southern wall that's slowly closing.
Yeah, I figured by the description that you were giving me before, I figured that that's what had happened. Okay.
Do you do anything?
You can shift the focus back, the narrative back to them. I'm gonna step back after this. I'm like it can't happen immediately. I'm gonna step back into the door.
Okay, so
and
you're
I
not
give
going
up the
for
chase.
You're not going for the black doorway.
No.
Okay. All right. So,
We were about to have to re-roll another character.
yeah. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh boy.
Not the objective.
The tentacle monster just disappeared. I think it teleported.
That's
I don't know what.
that is
Yeah.
great news. It couldn't be.
It is
any
great
better
news. You can say that again. How's Ivar doing?
He has been healed for 10 HP, so I don't know if that means he's conscious. or not.
Oh,
He was conscious. He was, but just barely.
Okay.
At this point,
I'm gonna help him out if he needs. I'm gonna like give him support on
He
the shoulders.
just
Or something.
slowly gets to his feet as carefully as he possibly can. He looks really bad, even despite the healing. You can tell he is sore and in pain.
All right, you
Okay.
heard that Andrew healed Ibar, not Floon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
healed Ibar, not Floon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
oh.
Yeah, our dying party member.
Never mind. He falls back onto the floor, groaning in pain.
No.
Take that, nerd.
I mean, her.
You can make a medicine check. No, you can make a medicine check on Floon to keep him from dying.
Does he actually look like he's dying,
10
or is
hit
he
points,
just
by the
super
way.
injured?
Batbeard, you don't go down to negative, remember?
Floon's not.
you are at 10.
Floon's not even unconscious. He's just beat up.
Yeah, you just you can, if he's even if
just-
he were dying, you just make a medicine check to stop him from dying.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Does he seem like he's on the verge of dying, or just seriously injured?
He is beaten within an inch of his life. He's not at risk of dying, but he is severely injured.
All right, I'm gonna pop him 3 points of lay on hands.
Okay. That actually brings him up to full.
What?
Oh.
How much health does he have? 4?
Yes, 4 hit points.
Oh, God.
He was at 1 hit point.
Civilians.
Oh, my God. Well, then
Fucking
my spell would have,
civilians.
like,
As
brought him
soon-
way
You
back.
would have exploded him.
As soon as you do that, he kind of grabs your hand and just hugs you. Just tears
Oh.
running down his face. He has been through hell and back. And he is his voice is practically gone from screaming. Like he is not in a good place right now.
Based on
Yeah.
description, am I pretty sure that this is Floon?
Yes, this is definitely Floon.
Excellent. Are you Floon? Floon Blagmaar?
Do you hug
Yes.
him back?
Yes, I'm a paladin. I hug him back.
Paladins give hugs.
of
Paladins give hugs.
It seems we got here just in time. We were sent here by your friend Volo.
Good old Volo. Oh, I'm glad at
How
least
did you
somebody
get it?
cares about me. Oh.
How did you get involved with these people?
They grabbed me, I guess, thinking maybe I was Raynar.
Was that orb that I saw the tentacle monster go with? Was
I
it the eye of?
I don't know.
I don't remember the.
All
name
I
of the
know is
thing.
they tried to torture me for information that I don't have.
And we will
could
count
just
your
yell at
being
me.
alive as a blessing. We probably should look in a way to get out of here. I don't know,
Yeah.
Keep looking around.
Did
to
both
see
of
if
them
there's-
think
I'm
they
gonna-
were mistaken for
Okay.
the other one?
I'm gonna check these curtains behind the
Hold on a
curtains.
second here. So, what one thing at a time.
Yes.
So, theory, you moved into Q8.
Yeah.
Roommate. This room looks empty at this moment. You could search it more thoroughly if you'd like, but it would be an investigation check or a perception
Alright.
check.
I will do an investigation check.
It's actually going to be perception. Sorry,
I will
this
do a
room is
perception
currently
check.
empty. Okay. You do reveal what looks like a rough-hewn tunnel hidden beneath a loose flagstone.
What the hell is that?
It's a secret passage.
Was someone tunneling
Of
out?
course, I can't see this, but
Yeah, who was what?
So, do you go into the tunnel?
No, I just I mean where is the tunnel?
It's right. It's directly to the north of you.
Okay.
I think I know what it is. Out of character,
I'm
that's
not,
the way
I'm not
back.
gonna go in there yet, but I'm gonna go back and let everybody know I found the tunnel.
Okay.
I'm gonna in the meantime, I'm gonna check the curtains to see if there's anything on behind them.
All right, you probably can't see through the tunnel
Can I use my
Yeah, I can't
second
see
wind
through
to
the
heal
tunnel.
because
myself right
you're out
now?
of light.
You should be able to.
Okay. Sorry. Say that again.
Can I use my second wind to heal myself right now?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
So, behind the curtains, is there anything?
Which curtain are you going behind?
Both of them. It's first
Okay,
the south
so-
one, and then the other one.
So both of these rooms contain straw pallets lying on the floor and rusty manacles bolted to the walls.
These rooms?
Very clear that these two rooms here.
Oh, I don't see the rooms.
Yeah, that's because of the fact that there's currently a wall blocking them. As I move the curtains aside from the two rooms.
So can you repeat the description? I'm sorry.
So straw pallets lie on the floor and rusty manacles are bolted to the walls.
Yeah, they're just cells.
Mm-hmm.
They got the prisoner cells over here.
Fancy curtains in front of cells.
Ironically, they're labeled sleeping quarters, not cells.
I think they might have derived some pleasure from having the torture happen next to the throne room or whatever this is.
They kept me in there for a couple of days.
Let's find a way out of here. I heard Thierry say something over there. What's he doing?
Yeah,
There seems to be a hole over in this direction.
So we can see
Can
the
I
hole, but
check?
it can't see into it because of lack of dark vision. It's like, can I see
Right.
anything in it?
I can. It's the way back to the entrance. It's the way back to the entrance.
Ooh, whoa!
Wait,
That was a performance check?
it's not the way.
Oh
back
shit!
To
I
the
wrote.
entrance.
I clicked performance instead
What
of
did you try to
perception.
do?
I meant to say
What are you-
perception.
I guess
Damn
he's
it.
performing in the hole.
It's still. It isn't at 20 though.
Yeah,
I was trying to see into the hole.
Okay.
He just did a fancy thing.
Keeps his front flip down the hole. Whoosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not
that's
back
supposed
to the
be
entrance,
hold on. That's supposed to be. Whoops. 1 second.
Where does this go?
There's supposed to be a thing here. Oops. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go. Only one way to find out.
We shouldn't go there though. There, remember the goblins that we found at the entrance on the other arrow slit? I think they're over there through that door. It's dark though, so we should go in because dark. Let's go.
Whoops!
Okay.
Okay.
In
so
I
in
go.
front of you.
Oh, you went?
We're stealthing. Oh shit!
Okay. In front of you, you can clearly see that there are bits of light filtering in, but it looks like there's something in front of the hole.
Investigate the whatever's happening here. That's not great.
You can clearly tell it seems to be intentionally placed to block access to this place.
Push.
Make a strength check.
That's not bad.
Okay. So you push and you manage to slide the very large flagstone out of the way, which leads to what looks like, strangely, a cellar with a bunch of barrels and metal equipment
Ooh.
inside.
Well, and so nothing bad's happening yet.
Not
I'm gonna
yet.
follow. I'm gonna
And there
follow.
is a door that you can see here.
Interesting. Secret room.
Is anybody else? What is everybody else doing, by the way, at the moment?
I'm
I'm
checking
gonna
for
roll stealth
go ahead.
check.
Let's see.
And
I guess
stealth
I
check,
didn't just vanish because Theory saw me go in here, and so
yeah, I'm
did
gonna try rolling
Paradin.
a stealth
I saw
check and
you.
going
I
in.
saw you go in here as well.
yeah.
People definitely see you go in, but you feel somewhat quiet, and then you
Yeah.
stub your toe.
Ow.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if there's any trap on the door from here.
Okay, give me
although-
1 second here. Torin,
Hmm?
what are you doing?
Someone needs to stay with Floon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna investigate the
Okay.
door. Fuck.
All right.
Okay. Can I help? I can help.
Door
Like advantage
is-
roll.
The door is not locked or trapped.
But he can roll again because I helped, maybe for advantage.
Yeah, you can
What?
roll again.
Yes.
Okay.
If you
What
wanna
are these
sit-
rolls?
It is as best as you can tell, not locked or trapped.
Oh goody. Let's try opening the door. I can't
Okay.
wait.
There's definitely not gonna be a slime in there.
So
Right.
you unlock the door. Do you open it?
It was unlocked.
You said it wasn't locked.
Yeah.
Correct. I assume you open
Oh.
the
Can-
door.
Can Theory see anything in here?
Nope.
Go away, Theory. It's too dark.
Because the only light source didn't come
He
with
is
them.
stumbling around in the dark, which is why
That's why he's.
go.
That's why he's stumbling stuff.
It's just touching wall. Oh my god, this place keeps going.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And you can see a stairwell up. In this place, by the way, you can definitely see more just cluttered stuff in here. Brewing supplies, it looks like, and a lot of worthless clutter.
Anything interesting? Fuck.
As far as you can tell, not really, no.
God damn
As this is happening, and as I realize that nothing bad is gonna happen, I'm gonna pick a torch up. I'm gonna lit it, and I'm gonna give it to Theory.
So these stairs are going
and
up?
say, take this so you can see some stuff. I give a torch to Theory, and I say, take this so you can see. And I'm just gonna go back.
Are these upstairs or downstairs?
Okay, one moment here. Torch. So, Theory, he has handed you a torch. I'm going to go ahead and get the torch set up right now.
All right.
Controlled by all players. It is going to be 40, 20, 360. I believe it's 40 for a torch. Let me double check.
I thought it was 30.
Well, it's either 40 or 60. I need to double check here
Oh, okay.
for the total amount of light outputs. Nope,
Mhm.
it's 40. 20 foot, 20 bright, 20 dim.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I give it
So-
to the Theory.
All players see light. Bam. Let me also change the aura so that you guys can see it.
I assume Theory has torches, but that's out
I
of
only have
character.
candles.
Yeah, I gave you a torch. It's probably better.
Actually, I probably don't need it to be that big.
That's what.
There we go. That is the torch. So you can move that around at your leisure. And you should be able to see.
Is it not attached to me?
I could attach
No.
it to you, yes, if you'd like.
I mean, I was given it to hold, right?
Okay, you group these up. There we go. Now when you select your token, it will move that as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Now
I'm
keep in
gonna-
mind the grouping system is a little buggy, so if it does move around, yeah. So I'm gonna once again, Torin, are you doing anything? You still sticking with Floon?
I'm sticking with Floon, thinking about going and checking that other bandit. I'm
Okay.
gonna take Floon with me.
Okay. Paradin, what are you doing?
I came back, and Ivor is here, and I'm gonna say this place keeps going. It goes upstairs, and I'm gonna check on what is going on with Floon. But specifically, I had in mind to check the other rooms.
So these stairs do go up, right?
Yes, they do indeed go up.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna wait to see what Torin is doing.
Torin?
First off, was there anything notable about the place where the tentacle face was sitting?
You can clearly see a stone chair right in this square here. And it does look like there might be a little bit of space behind it, but that's about it.
Okay.
I happened to go back there when I was exploring. Did I see anything?
Did you actually go back there?
I did, yeah.
Okay. In that case, tucked behind the stone chair is a small chest.
Oh.
Oh.
There's a
I'm gonna
small
check for
wooden chest back
traps. Yeah.
Okay. Investigation check.
Investigation. There it is.
Okay.
And
It's hard to say. It doesn't look like it.
I'm gonna try to open it,
Okay. It is unlocked.
and it has.
And as you open the chest, you can see inside there are 2 potions of healing. They have a very distinct color. 16 gold pieces, 82 silver pieces, and 250 copper pieces.
Can you post that in chat so everybody knows, but also for me, if you
So
can.
Inside, that is what you find.
Okay. I'll
Jeez.
put them in my inventory, but that's I'll put these in my inventory, but like this happened before because now I'm here next to Torin. I'll deal with that later.
Okay, that's fine. Ivar, what are you doing here? Because you're kind of just sitting there, not doing anything.
I am just licking my wounds from the last few battles.
That is fair. All right.
It is incredibly painful.
He is
And what
flexible
about-
like cat.
And what about the rest of you two? Since you guys are in there right now, what are you two doing? Going up the stairs?
We should probably all go up the stairs as a group, but I want to make sure we're taking that bandit with us.
Okay.
The burned one from before?
The one that took an arrow to the knee and collapsed immediately.
Yeah. I wanted to investigate the top of the stairs. Like, does it lead to like a horizontal trap door or something, or is it like go up to a doorway?
It leads up to a horizontal trapdoor.
So I kind of thought. I want to very stealthily peek to see where the hell this thing leads, because this might be a
Okay.
horrible idea.
Oh,
it's not great.
you can see, peeking through, you can see what looks like a kitchen.
Kitchen.
A kitchen.
How long have we been down here? Like, did we walk like a long distance or something, or are we like near where we entered?
Down here, it's hard to say. This place is kind of a maze. You have honestly no idea whatsoever where exactly you are relative to the surface.
So this could be anywhere. Interesting.
This could be literally anywhere.
Interesting. This could be a terrible idea.
It very well could be.
I don't know why you're going alone.
I was just looking. So I'm trying to figure
I
out
know,
if this
I
is
know.
the exit we should use.
That's what I'm assuming as well.
So, what about the rest of you here? Thune and or Thune. Thune. That's funny. Torin and Faradin. Yeah.
All right. Can we retrieve the bandit?
Yeah,
Do you
easy
wanna-
enough. You guys can go back there. He is still unconscious on the floor.
And then
Okay, do you
just
need my
drag him
help? Do-
along, basically.
you
I'm not gonna make
Yeah,
you move up
no, we're
there.
good.
Okay.
Am I hearing
So I wanna
signs
check-
of activity at all in the kitchen?
Make a perception check.
These are
Okay. You don't
disappointing
hear any
rolls all
immediate
around.
sounds of any activity, though. It's. I mean, you see a kitchen.
Grab the
That's
cheese.
about all you know right now.
Grab the cheese and the marmalade.
So
I feel
who's doing
like
what?
the kitchen is probably our best escape route.
You don't know about the kitchen.
I know, but it probably
I'm trying to
is.
get.
It's either that or
I
you
know, it
drag
probably is,
the
yeah, yeah.
bleeding guy through the sewage for half a mile or something.
Yeah, yeah. For sure, for sure. But
Since that
like,
seems to be your
there's-
goal.
There's more stuff to see.
I'm gonna make him walk. All right. Can I cure wounds myself?
Yep,
And then
absolutely.
lay on hands 1 point on the bind him and then lay on hands 1 point on the unconscious guy.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check for the ropes.
Okie dokie.
And you have to have ropes.
I do have ropes.
Mm-hmm. Who said
This-
ropes aren't needed?
Just a standard part of every adventurer's kit is the thing where you capture and bind somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
That was a
is this
bad-
a stranding
bad
game?
At least it's not umbilical cords.
So as soon as he's awake, he sees you and immediately just starts wriggling around.
I'm gonna help.
Calm
Oh,
yourself.
no.
Get me out of this! Let me go! Let me out!
You're
Wait.
gonna need to tell me who you are first.
Whitley sees his decapitated friend.
I'm not telling you shit!
Floon,
I'm
do
gonna
you
punch him in-
recognize this guy?
But make an
In the
attack
side
roll.
of the
Make an
head.
attack. Make an attack roll.
What
With
is the
advantage
attack
'cause he's
roll?
prone.
How do I do a punch? Strength?
Just make a strength check with advantage. And add your
Okay.
proficiency bonus.
She's gonna knock him right back out.
Oh,
Can I
sorry.
try to stop him?
It's
make
plus. It's 18. Oh yeah.
Make
Go
a
ahead.
dexterity saving throw to try and stop him.
I'm gonna let him.
Or a dexterity check, rather. You're gonna let him?
Oh,
But he gets to do it.
He just
Okay.
catches
You do manage
fist.
to catch him mid-swing.
I don't think that's a good idea. He's not going to last too many of those.
Let go of me! Let me go! Rather.
Who the heck are you? And what are
Paradin
you
is-
doing here?
Paradin's terrible.
You
with
want to be punched in the
hostages.
face?
I don't care what you do to me. Just leave me alone. Let me
I'm gonna
go.
punch him
Hey,
again.
is there any of that ooze left in there? We could probably.
Hold on.
You know,
Paradin, you're gonna punch him
maybe-
again?
I'm
Sorry
gonna
to
punch him
interrupt you.
again.
Third. Make another strength check.
Okay, this time I do it properly.
It's
I didn't do it with advantage,
That's-
but so I'm gonna. Well, I don't know if
You have-
Torin is gonna
you have
try
a
to stop me.
proficiency
again.
bonus on it, so that roll is fine.
Okay,
If nobody's trying to stop him, what's your strength modifier? 4?
4. No, yeah, it's 4. Sorry.
Are you trying to kill him or are you trying to knock him out?
No, I'm just trying to intimidate him.
Okay. Unfortunately, you managed to knock him out.
Ah well,
He has 1 hit point, so he is now
Jeez.
out again.
I'm gonna go back to trying to get through this door.
With a regular punch, you deal 1 point of damage plus your strength modifier. So
Yeah, so he's back down.
he is out. I will say, because you punched him, he's not in danger of dying, but he's unconscious.
Mhm.
Floon, do you recognize this guy?
That's for Effie. Oh yeah.
I mean, I've seen him around the bar, but that's about it.
So he didn't have any hand in your abduction, as far as you know.
I don't know. It was late. I don't know.
We need
All
to
of a
talk
sudden,
this
I was
over.
grabbed and dragged down here.
It's genuinely hard to tell when coughing is role playing or just Effie.
And
Was-
this is why I'm glad I can do this pretty much on demand right now.
Was Rainier with you when you were abducted?
Yeah, but we got separated.
Just like Renard told us.
I
We should
don't know
talk
where they
over-
brought him.
We should talk this over after he's had some rest.
Is
He's
he
not gonna
okay?
remember things right now.
Yeah, we recovered him already.
Good. At least you
Yeah.
got one of them.
One of them.
Well, one of us anyway.
Oh,
Then
I
me.
got both of you.
Well, now we got
I'm
you
not out of here
too.
yet.
Don't worry about it. I'm trying to open
I
this
want to
door.
go
and
home.
Hang in there.
Oh, let's get you out of here. Did you guys find another way out? Is that what you were doing down there?
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
by the
you
way,
can-
sorry to interrupt you. Did you go up the stairs in through the door?
Me?
Fuzzball?
No.
Thunder?
Fuzzball.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's up there.
Okay.
And what the situation is.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
Who continues?
So like I said, if you're just poking your head up and trying to listen, you don't hear any movement or anything going on.
Well,
Oh.
trusting what Theory told me, guess I'm gonna carry the bandit.
All the way here.
I guess so.
All right. I mean, he's pretty
Fun.
heavy, but you're pretty strong. You can carry him.
All right. And then let's head down there and up
You're
the
definitely going
stairs.
to be slow. You're probably going to be encumbered, though, I'd imagine. So half movement. So
Okay.
you are going to be slower.
That's fine.
Floon is now able to walk, though he is also going to be pretty slow because he's been beaten pretty bad.
Are you leaving?
How
But
are you
he-
supposed to-
but he's been
Oh,
healed to
yeah,
full.
right. I forgot. So by the way, of note, Ivar's blind right now.
Why?
Oh,
He's a human. He can't see in the dark. There's
Oh.
no light down here.
where is Ivor? Can you ping? Because I don't see
No,
him.
he's all the way with me.
Ivar is
I'm over
next
here.
He shouldn't be there.
He was just.
He shouldn't
He
be.
can't.
think
He
he-
can't move.
When you guys move away from me, I have no sight.
Yeah.
Black screen. He
just
can't do
completely
anything.
stranded when Andrew left.
Yep.
It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna help you out. Don't worry. Because you can't even drag your character, but you shouldn't be there. Like, I have a torch if you want it. Like, but like,
You
I
want?
can't- this
If
is
you
all-
want, I could have just dragged you along with Theory if you wanted to follow him.
Just drag me along with somebody.
yeah. Okay.
It's
That's
better
bad.
than being
Also,
in
how
the
did you
dark.
drag yourself out of the what?
It's fine. I can break anything.
You can break anything.
I don't even know how you did that.
Andrew
breaking the
breaks
game,
every
Andrew.
game that anyone lets him touch.
Oh, I
It's
can
like
move. I
Midas
can
touch,
move.
but made of shit.
The shyest touch.
I can move.
Stop that.
I can move.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's because it's controllable by anyone.
Yep. Okay, so does
I think it
anybody
was
else want to
thinking-
do anything here
Oh, right.
at this
I
moment?
do. I want to open this door, but I am looking at what Torin is doing because he
Okay.
seems to be moving after. Like you don't know what they're doing,
No,
Torin.
no.
You're-
Thierry told me that was the exit, so I'm starting to head in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you didn't hear me say that there's something else over here.
No.
Okay, because I said that before. And like, if you heard it or not, like it can be your decision to ignore, of course.
Okay. And you're not gonna check on the dead guy?
I was gonna do that if you weren't, just for clear. Just it's up to you.
I'm basically ignoring enemy corpses, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
For the record, I'm not checking for treasure. I know Effie says, "No, there's no treasure. No, it's not loot that I'm looking for. It's clues." And yeah, but still,
Okay.
investigation.
And maybe a few stolen fingers.
You have enough time to search through this guy pretty thoroughly.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll this time.
Mm-hmm.
In a satchel, you can clearly see that there is a book. And that's about all he's carrying that's really of any use.
Okay.
Let me just double check to see if he has any other equipment, which I don't think he does.
I'll pocket the book
Okay.
and I'll remember to show it later,
Okay.
among other things.
Yeah.
All right.
Orc wizard.
I don't know what it is.
Or
I
an
haven't
orc.
looked.
I mean, you did see him
Uh,
cast spells, so you don't know.
Okay.
So regarding regarding that, are you gonna ignore me, or are you gonna reply to me when I say there's more stuff over here?
What do you mean? There's more stuff in there?
There's a door and there's many doors. I think the goblins are over here. That's why I didn't want that fool to keep shouting.
Oh,
This is on character. This is in
I
character. what I'm doing.
understand. Yeah. Why don't you just leave them be? We've got Floon. Let's get out of here.
They must know what happened to the. Sorry. They must know something about the tentacle monster. Like you're not gonna have a tentacle monster going around and teleporting around where you sleep.
It's not our responsibility. We were sent to recover Floon.
That's
Don't-
true. Let's go back.
Don't you guys already have one hostage to ask about that anyway?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I'm gonna make just before I leave. I'm gonna enter the room and make a perception check.
Okay. What exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking for any specifically. I'm looking. So I did an Arcana check before, and I think I didn't notice anything. But I'm looking for any if I see anything that would explain what the symbol is with the eye in the center.
Okay. So first off, you do note that doorway that you noticed before is now gone.
Yeah.
Other than that, looking around, you can see a couple of doorways, but nothing really that catches your interest.
What do they look like? Is like living quarters?
It doesn't actually say what the rest of these are made out of.
You can make them up.
I'm gonna say they're solid wooden doors.
Okay, so it's like livable. This is the place where they live.
This door and this door are made out of metal, but for the
Metal?
rest of them, they are out of wood. Yes,
Isn't that weird?
maybe.
I'm gonna inspect more. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna check for traps. Investigation.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. The door is not trapped and it is unlocked. And
I'm
as you
gonna open
the
it very quietly. Do I need to make a
You see-
stealth check?
If you're trying to do it quietly, yeah. Go ahead and
Yeah.
make a sleight of hand, not a stealth check.
Sleight of hand. That's
Yep.
dexterity. There it is.
It's quiet enough.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of a creak, but So inside, you see once again there is a straw pallet and manacles bolted to the wall. Seems like another cell.
I'm gonna come back and notice that Torin is here, and I'm gonna say, I think this might be a cell. Those goblins might be prisoners somehow. I don't know.
And
you're
he's
blind.
blind again.
Do you want
Where'd
to?
the-
That'll
where'd the light
teach
go?
you to have human eyes.
I don't know. I think I got stuck in the wall.
Torin, do you
Alright.
want to try to free the
Ooh, move the light.
Has the torch been consumed by the ooze?
I am now in another wall.
That's
Damn it, I'm
that's
trying
a
to
bad way
fix
to go.
The torch is
There.
attached to him, but offset.
Yeah, it's because of the fact that if you click and drag the token before selecting the grouping, you just click and drag one of the two. It's stupid.
Yeah.
So somebody accidentally moved the torch all the way off to the top left of the screen. So, okay.
Speaking of goblins, don't you need to free the one you tied up previously?
That's a good call. I'll go back.
But
Let me
sure.
just check if these
Let's go
doors are
ahead.
open.
This is what I wonder about the long-term plan half the time with these hostages.
So both of these doors are unlocked.
Okay. They're not prisoners. I think they're enemies. If they're gonna see us, they're gonna attack us. Let's leave them be.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything else?
I'm going back and let's see. Let's see what I would think about freeing the other goblin. We can come back later. He's not too far. He does have that trap. Yeah, I'm gonna go back across the way we came. No, first off, before I do that, I'm gonna say to Torin, wait for me here. I'm gonna free him. If I don't come around in
Understood.
a little bit, come in and help me out because something might have happened. And I'll go back the way we came.
And then he was never seen again.
Dun
Fine.
dun.
It's up to Effie. So I'm gonna try and be stealthy as I arrive here,
Make a stealth check.
and I'm gonna look out for any sounds that I might be hearing. Those are the checks.
Okay. You don't hear anything?
He's tied down.
He is still tied down and unconscious.
Oh, unconscious. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna dismantle the trap.
Okay. Easy enough. You did set the trap, so
Yep.
you know how to
And
disarm it.
I'm gonna pick it up back up and the bell as well.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just writing it down. One bell. Okay, and I'm gonna approach the goblin. I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go back
Pretty light
to
compared to a human. So you
I
pick up the
imagine.
goblin.
And I'm gonna go back to Torin, the same way I came.
I'll just,
Can you transport me
yeah,
there?
I'll just drag you. There you go.
Thanks. That was good
Did-
enough.
Did you need to bring the goblin?
Wait, didn't you?
I don't think that we need him. I
That's a good-
suppose you could just leave him over in this other room, and his friends will find him.
That's a good point, actually. Good call. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna leave him here in this cell that I'm at right now, Effie.
Okay.
There we go. And I'm gonna untie him.
All right. Easy enough.
And I'm gonna come back.
All right, let's get
Let's
out
get out of here.
Let's get out of
Let's
here.
get out of here.
I'm gonna
Okay.
help. I am gonna help
All right. Let me get
Carry.
you guys
carry this guy.
to go ahead, and the way should be open for you guys to get all the way up there. By the way, you should not need to rely on me to get up there.
Ooh.
Tell that to the
Indeed.
people that can't see.
And
Oh, yeah,
hesitate.
here you go. Vision.
Yeah, you haven't teleported
They have
them
a
yet.
talent for being stranded.
It's fair.
Hello, everybody. Let's go.
All right. So do you head out through the trapdoor?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's some kind of
Okay.
empty kitchen.
So as you guys emerge, it's not exactly quiet.
What?
As you guys climb out there. Shortly thereafter, you guys are looking around what looks like a empty kitchen.
Oh, you mean
Clearly
we're not
there's-
quiet? Okay.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
guys are not quiet.
I was like,
'cause,
how did I
mean-
sit here for 10 minutes and misjudge the
Making noise.
volume of the kitchen?
No, you make your way up. There is what looks like a preserving bin. There's a couple of bottles, strewn about the place. Pretty standard, especially if it looks like they're making beer down here, which it kind of does. At this point, you hear small feet running in your direction, and you see a halfling running towards you with what looks like a block, basically a block of wood or a bedpost. What are you doing in here? How'd you get in? And he's just screaming and yelling at you as you're basically standing in front of him with a weapon, an improvised weapon drawn, looking at you guys, like kind of back and forth between all of you.
Put down your weapon. We don't mean you any harm.
How'd you get in?
Through the sewers, there's some sort of dungeon underneath this location.
Make a persuasion check.
I guess it's not a deception check. You are just telling the truth. Just being convincing.
So you're not robbers.
No,
You're not thieves.
we're just looking
Well-
for the safest route to the surface.
And also, I assume you bring Floon up. He sees Floon and just sees, oh dear. Okay. Right. I'm going to go get the city guard. I will be right back. And he just runs off.
It's time to go.
Yeah, speaking of
It's
the
time
city
to go
guard,
right
Why
now.
does this happen every time?
speaking, I'm gonna agree with Thunder, and I'm gonna go as well after him.
You'll get used
Like,
to it.
If you guys
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
leaving,
You
I'm
buy a
leaving.
hood.
it's very clear that you guys emerged from what looks like a small house in the dock district.
Nice.
Handy.
So, are we all leaving, or are we just me and Thunder?
I'm
No,
definitely
I'm going
leaving.
with
I recommend
Okay.
leaving. The guards are going to go down there and
Oh.
find all that in a minute. So I don't
Okay,
think we
yeah,
need to
we're
explain
leaving
it. I don't think we
Okay.
need to explain this creepy hole to him. The guards
I'm
will
gonna
find.
tell Thunder. I'm gonna tell Thunder. Thunder. Yesterday, we talked to I think the boss of the guard or whatever, and he told us that you should go and see the. Actually.
Oh
Terry,
yeah, I
do you
know that
remember-
guy. I know that guy. Fuck that guy.
Do you remember where it was, Terry?
What
Torin?
was?
The
Yeah,
guard.
the-
You talked to him. They said something about Thunder going down to the docks or something. I don't remember.
They want to see him in their office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
because you
want-
ran
Where I
away.
think
Yeah.
I should take this bandit right now.
Oh,
I mean, they
don't
basically want
worry.
to
Outstanding
arrest him.
warrants become a way of life.
That's fair.
Okay, so where on the map are we right now?
Let me
The-
see if there is a specific point, which there may or may not be.
The
there
most important thing is to not be here.
Oh wait.
Yes, I agree with it.
To the
Okay.
yawning portal.
One moment here. I'm just trying to.
We need to turn in our quest.
I need a bath.
The gray
look at my-
the gray exclamation point just became a gold question mark.
Okay, so below the Fishgut Alley. So you come or Fishgut Court. So you guys come out here
Wow,
essentially,
Can,
right here.
that's nice and close to where we're trying to go.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Right. So you guys head back to the yawning portal with Floon in tow.
Yeah,
I'll meet you guys there. I'm gonna
Oh.
take the bandit to the city guard office.
I'll meet you there as well. I need to get a rope, and I will go buy a rope.
Okay.
I hope I slowly just collect like 10 of your ropes over the course of this campaign.
All right. So you take him to a guard post, Torn.
Yeah, there was the one that we knew about in the dock ward.
Okay.
I will
Um,
follow with him to take the body in
All right.
or the
So-
guy in.
It's easy enough. You guys head to a guard outpost. You get some very strange looks and hands on weapons as you are seen carrying two bodies. up towards
One body.
Oh, sorry, one body up to.
And he's
the goblin was
alive.
left behind.
Sorry.
But they do relax once they do realize he is alive. Yes. What's your business here?
We found this bandit in the sewers related to the kidnapping of Floon Blagmaar.
They kind of just look at each other. Just a moment. And heads inside. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes, at which point a familiar officer comes out. All right, so I hear something about this Floon Blagmaar business.
Yeah, we were able to recover Floon. I believe that this bandit is in association with the last place we saw you, and we found him just outside where Floon was being held captive.
All right, and what exactly is this supposed location you found him?
It was some kind of dungeon in the sewers underneath the dock ward.
Sewers, damn sewers. All right. I'll
Probably more
bring
accurate to
in
tell him
custody and
about
start-
Fish Gut Court.
Oh yeah, underneath Fishgut Court.
Yeah.
You know,
Fishgut Court, eh?
the
Alright.
kitchen basement that leads to unspeakable horrors.
I'll bring this up with my superiors and I'll deal with the paperwork. Just leave him here. We'll deal
Alright.
with him for now.
You're really supposed to disclose the kind of thing when you sell a house.
Right?
Right here,
Yeah,
just a moment, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
He goes back inside for a moment.
I see how it is, by the way.
He comes back out not long after with a small sack that is jingling. Bit of a reward for information regarding the guild.
Damn, paid up
And
front.
there is
Jingling sack.
it is a jingling
Nice.
sack full of 10 gold.
Ooh.
Thank you. It is
It's very
unnecessary
clear-
but appreciated.
Paladin's got that
It's
trust
clear
bonus.
that this guild has been causing problems for a while now. So information and bringing people in probably is a good idea.
I mean, they have
Excellent.
a fucking Cthulhu. Like, yeah, I would imagine it's probably an ongoing issue.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. Is there anything else you need from me, or otherwise, I should suggest you be on your business.
Yeah, I'll be on my way.
Very well. Good idea.
Do you want me to wake him up before I go?
We'll deal with him. Don't worry about it. It's easier to
Okay.
move him around right now, honestly.
Yeah, and he's
He
such
was
a-
very angry and very violent.
I
Yeah.
can imagine. I wouldn't be a big fan of being tied up either.
You can thank me later, Marty, for
mean-
knocking him out.
That's
Because
a
you would.
very vanilla way to look at it.
All right. Returning to the yawning portal then.
Yeah, and the captain just gives you, in particular, Theory, just kind of a look, and just rolls his eyes and heads back in, and tells.
Wait,
the guards
Theory
to just
wasn't
bring
with.
him
Was
Yeah,
Theory
he came down with
in. Yeah, he
me.
was.
I came with
Oh,
him.
okay. Yeah, sorry.
In the event that there was more
Yeah.
guard issues, I was just gonna like
Smooth talk
persuade
your
my
way into.
through. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't take you guys very long to meet back up, and Head to
Before
the-
that, I need to in the docks in
buy a
the
rope.
trades ward.
what are you trying to do?
Just trying to
I
buy a
am
rope.
trying to find yes, I'm trying to buy a rope, but I'm also trying to find a Fletcher.
Okay, a Fletcher is probably a little harder to find,
Mm-hmm.
but you are able to find one.
I don't know what kind of bows I can get. I want a nice long bow.
Okay, let me check the price on a longbow.
Because I left mine downstairs, and
you never picked it back up.
I am an idiot. Forgot about that.
Oh,
You could have
no.
just
Shit.
pretended you took it with you and no one would have noticed.
I forgot about that. Right.
I'm gonna take the opportunity to get an upgrade.
So a longbow is, where is it? Martial ranged. Here we go. It costs 50 gold to buy a longbow.
A normal longbow?
A normal longbow.
You're gonna have to go back and then get arrested by the guards that were just sent there.
I'm not going back. I don't need the longbow. I'll figure it out. So I'm just gonna get a rope.
You just gotta kill someone who has a longbow.
All right.
Then you have a longbow.
rope. Let me check adventuring gear. A 50-foot. Are you getting silk rope or hemp rope?
Oh, hemp rope. Yeah.
Hemp rope. So hemp rope is
heavy
one
one.
gold.
Who the hell's over here having money for silk rope?
And I'm. Yeah. I don't need silk rope. What is this?
All right. So
And
one gold piece for the rope.
Man, I
gonna
can't believe that you
change-
start with such high quality equipment. You can start. I mean.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah. So I'm. Let's go
Is that
back.
all you need? Okay. So you
Or-
guys head on back. Oh,
I'm going
sorry.
to change my clothes.
I was just saying, or the Fletcher's ripping you off.
Could be.
So you guys managed to make your way back to the yawning portal.
Hey.
Hey.
The cat
Okay,
doesn't
so-
have glasses anymore.
So first thing, my character is drinking excessive amounts of alcohol because of his brush with death.
Go ahead and first off, front about a gold.
Okay.
Just to basically pay for all the drinks that you're consuming, and go ahead and make a Constitution check for me.
All right.
Roll 0. Roll 0. Or 1.
Okay.
Here's the who puts a giant hole in a place where people get
You're
sloshed.
through about 5 or 6 drinks at this point, and you don't feel anything. It's you don't know why, whether it's the adrenaline or what. It's just you don't feel the effects of it.
Nice.
I continue drinking.
Okay. Keep make another roll. You fronted about a gold. I'm assuming you're buying like the cheap stuff to get yourself drunk. So
There you go. He's passed out.
So it doesn't take much longer. You start drinking more, and at this point,
It all hits me.
it hits you all at once.
I guess I'm gonna have to carry another person up
The
the
next
stairs.
thing you know, it is just black. You are out.
Oh no. Once again, worried about the giant hole. Let's not lose a second
no.
Batbeard character this
So-
way.
So for the rest of you, you guys can. What are you doing at this point?
Looking
well,
for
I'm-
Volo.
Yeah.
Looking for Volo. Okay.
It actually might be
So,
the place to
it's-
stop for the day.
Yeah.
We're 5 hours
Yeah.
in.
Well, if you'll let me finish here, because we are pretty much at the end of this. So, Volo appears to be drinking alone, currently in the yawning portal. He definitely seems to be anxiously awaiting the news of Floon's fate. And as soon as he sees you bringing Floon in tow, he springs up and runs to embrace both you.
Wait, we have him with us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you brought him
Yeah.
with you. He springs up to embrace both you and Floon as soon as he sees you.
Floon
At this
would have been
point,
with me and Batbeard, I guess. Because everybody
he
else
backs
split
away
off.
for a moment and gives you guys kind of a sheepish look. I confess that I have a few coins to spare, but never let it be said that Volo does not, or Volo reneges on a promise. Allow me to present something much more valuable. At which point he holds up a scroll tube and presents it to whoever is addressing him right now.
Derivatorian, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. The deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. We'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of the ownership. However, I'll arrange the meeting with one of you after you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory.
Very good.
Okay.
Are we supposed to live there all together? What is this? What kind of reward is this?
I
It is a
assume
strange
you-
reward to give to 5 unaffiliated people.
Yeah.
Do you inspect the deed that's in the tube?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is clearly listed on there is the deed to a property known as the Troll Skull Manor, a historic building in the North Ward that you guys can now claim as your home base if you wish to do so. It has been notarized and appears to be legitimate, probably because it is. And Volo informs you that he recently bought the property because because it is rumored to be haunted, and was hoping to investigate and hopefully yield something for his next book, Volo's Guide to Spirits and Specters.
What the?
So you want us to do the research for your Spirits Inspector's book?
No, I never said that.
You're giving us a manor that is haunted.
Well, he believes it to be haunted. He didn't. I mean, he could have already investigated it and found it to not be haunted, thus worthless.
So, will you take it?
It's up to
We talk for a moment.
Certainly. I'll need the tube back though, if you're
Yeah.
going to. Thank you. Well, the deed was in the tube.
Yeah.
So I will find a table and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna call everybody. Oi, let's sit down here. And if there's a table, is there a table that we can sit down at?
Probably.
Yep.
Okay. So before anything else, I'm gonna pull a I'm gonna in the middle of the table as everybody sits down. If they're sitting down, I'm gonna pull out of my bag 2 potions of healing and a purse with money inside. So like I'm just gonna put it there, and I'm gonna wait until Torian says anything.
What is this from?
Yeah, I found this in a chest in the dungeon. I thought we should split it.
The potions?
I mean, I don't need the potions. I don't need the money either. But it's fair, only fair if we split it, right?
I suppose you're right.
So it's 5 ways.
How do you split 2 potions 5 ways?
Yeah, I don't think that's...
No, we don't need to split the potion.
If you want to give me the potions, I don't need any of the coin.
So, by the way,
Sounds good. I'll
every
split the
adventurer
the
pretty
gold
much
fund.
knows this by heart. The potions of healing heal 2d4 plus 2 hit points upon consumption. It is an action to consume it, but it is essentially emergency healing.
Yeah.
And they are worth 50 gold pieces apiece.
Whoa.
It's not too
They
bad.
are not cheap.
Getting new perspective about budgets.
Yeah.
Each of those is a longbow.
Yeah.
Yep. I said sounds good to me. That even with what Effie said, I will say that sounds good to me.
Okay.
It's up to you guys to say any other thing if you want.
Ivar is unconscious at the table, so he cannot say anything.
Ivar will get his money. So neither Thunder nor Thierry say anything about it.
Nah, I'm okay with that deal.
Sure.
Sounds good. And so I'm gonna give you 4 gold pieces to each one of you, and I'm gonna put the purse with the rest of the money in Ivar's jacket. So it's take note of this. It's 4 gold pieces, 20, so 82, so 20 silver pieces, and
250 copper divided 5 ways.
the 4 ways. This is all 4 ways. So it's 75. Actually, it's not 75 because that would be 150. So it's 64 copper pieces. So I'll post it in chat so you can. I'm doing math off my top of my head, but I can put in the money that's after. So that's what I give to both Theory and Thunder. I can do the math after, for me.
By all means, give all of the healing potions to the guy I hide behind.
Yeah. I'm gonna also take the bell that I took, and I'm gonna give it to Thierry. Here it is. Thanks.
Exciting.
You can
Thank
add the steel alarm bell back to your inventory.
And the book. I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna look at it, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna wait until Effie tells me what the book is. Do you remember
Okay,
the book?
Yes, I do. Of course I do.
Just for clarification, because Bat is still, even though Ivar's passed out, Bat is here. Bat, that money is also for you because I put it in your jacket. Don't forget about
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're gonna wake up with, you're gonna get so drunk that you wake up with surprise
Wake
money.
up with money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wonder. Okay, I'm gonna wonder where that came from.
Man, I need to drink more often. I wake up with money.
This is a bad cycle to reinforce.
So as I look at the book, I'm gonna, I don't know, like everybody can see me do that, and I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna put out in the table, and I'm gonna say I can't read what's in there. That book was in the orc, half orc. Sorry, the half orc that that knocked Ivar out. Not this time though. He got knocked out by the booze. And what can any of you tell what it is? I can't read it.
I would like Theory and Thunder to make Arcana checks.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
So
just
both
a
of
dummy.
you know exactly what this is as I pull up the thing here.
Perfect.
So you recognize this as a spell book.
Hmm.
It seems like there are several different spells in here. There is a spell for Burning Hands, Disguise Self, False Life, Shield, Unseen Servant, and Witch Bolt.
Wow.
So what is it? Well,
It's a wizard's
it-
walking stick.
I'm gonna
it
make
appears to be
a
a spell book of some kind.
spell book. Is that for you, Thunder? Do you use those?
I am a bard.
No,
You're
no,
not-
Thunder.
you're not
sorry.
Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that Theory grew fur all of a sudden.
I didn't hear the thunder.
I
part.
mean, maybe yes.
Did I say
Thunder?
walking stick? I meant crutch.
Right.
Oh my god.
Volo's. By the way, Volo is still standing behind you, kind of just tapping his foot.
Well, I'm throwing mad
you
shade
get
at wizards and their need for books.
He taps his foot a little bit
I
more
read.
insistently as he stares at Thunder.
I guess we should probably discuss the deed.
Yeah. Who keeps the book though?
Go ahead.
Um,
Does anyone remember what Volo originally promised us in return for his companion?
He promised more than just the 10 gold that he gave us
He
now.
promised you reward tenfold.
yeah,
Okay.
a reward that was tenfold, which
So it's 100 gold because he gave us 10.
Ah.
And now he's offering you a deed to a mansion. Or a manor, rather.
Even if this property is haunted, so to speak, I imagine it's worth well more than what he originally offered us
I have no
in money.
use for houses.
I cannot accept property in official capacity. They would come for me.
Well,
That's very
if it's
true. That's
paperwork
very
you're
true.
afraid of, if it's paperwork you're afraid of, I don't think we can all be owners. Can we?
I mean,
I mean-
Volo's kind of overhearing this and just kind of interjects. I mean, technically, anybody's name could be on the deed.
Hmm.
Doesn't have to be just one person.
Who wants the house?
I mean, I would never turn down real estate opportunities.
Oh no.
There-
No. And then the new brothel was born.
Say hello to the haunted brothel.
Welcome to brothel.
What is Torin gonna say about this?
I
Which
think we
sounds are ghosts and which sounds are moans.
Oh, it's ectoplasm.
I don't think
Right.
I'd be comfortable staying in this building
for
if Theory were the owner.
two reasons. Those are both very anti-paladin things to live in.
This is out of character, though.
It's full
Well, I
of
mean, if
ghosts
a paladin
and
lived in a haunted mansion, he could purify it.
Exactly. This sounds like an opportunity.
I'm good with the opportunity. I'm just not necessarily interested in the house. So if you want it, you can keep it. I just want my.
I
share,
think taking the
suppose.
home is a solid deal. I think it would amount to being tenfold as you promised.
I agree.
Well, if the house turns out not to be haunted, I guess we'll talk then. I'm good
If
with the
it-
deal.
Even if it's not haunted, we could still sell it for a pretty penny.
Sounds fair to me.
Right. Well then, if you would all follow me, I'll get this arranged immediately.
So are we gonna sign it without Ivar?
that's
I
fine.
will-
We maybe should
I'm
wait
not-
until tomorrow. I don't think he's waking up anytime soon.
He doesn't need to know.
And I'm gonna move to pick him up.
He is unconscious and he is heavy.
Can I pick him up? I'm strong.
You probably can't pick him up, but you could drag him. Essentially, slung him over your shoulder and basically
I
drag him
pick
along.
Thunder up.
Yeah, but Thunder's not really carrying much.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm
I'm
leaving him
wearing.
then.
I just wear common clothes.
I'm picking him
Jordan-
up, but then I'm like, too
Jordan
much.
just kind of looks over at you.
Let's.
I'll take care of him. Don't worry about him.
Thanks. Did you keep my room?
Yeah, still up there.
I'm gonna give him 2 silver.
As soon as we leave, Jordan just topples him into the hole.
God.
That's
Right,
what,
now you gotta keep the
it's what
beasties happy.
happens to all the drunks.
So we're taking care of the deed tomorrow morning.
if you
So
if you black out, you get blacked out.
If you guys are going to take care of the deed tomorrow, for expediency's sake, because we are at the end of session and it is now getting late for everybody, I'm pretty sure. Especially poor Colonel RPG. You guys head out to the courthouse in the castle ward at High Sun, and you are met by a tiefling magistrate named Kylan Silmerhelv. Oh my goodness, that's a name and a half. Magistrate Silmerhelv witnesses the transfer of the deed, rendering the new ownership official, with the impatience of one who has much more important things to do.
Damn.
And along with that, both Floon, Volo, and surprisingly Raynar are also there to oversee everything. There is, however, the matter of the estate transfer tax, which comes to 25 gold pieces, which is normally paid by whoever the new owner is.
Which would not be me.
Yeah, everyone but Thunder needs to chip in.
Why does everyone but Thunder?
Because he doesn't want his name on the documents.
I said I didn't either.
Oh, okay. If you wanna step out, all right.
Ivar, are you putting any money towards this out of curiosity, or are you split it to them?
Yeah, I'm willing to split this.
Okay.
It's a manor that's co-owned by a brothel owner and a paladin.
It is 25 gold pieces.
The area, are you still going in on this then?
Absolutely.
All right. So
All right,
divide
so
by 3.
Divided by 3 then.
Which that's going to be a fun attempt.
Somebody's gonna have to pay an extra piece.
Damn.
I'll
can
pay
do
the
it.
extra piece.
All right.
Yeah.
So the 25 gold pieces paid, and the names as listed, which I believe would be Thirda Gamwich, Ivar Faustina, and of course whatever your full name is, Torin, because I don't remember what you had your full name as.
Yeah.
Torin Turneroff.
Right. The names are then added to the new deed, or the newly audited deed, I guess would be, or edited deed. Yes. At which point the magistrate signs off, and the deed is now yours.
So we
Volo-
each paid.
Yep.
Wait, how much are we paying?
8. You pay 8.
8.
8 gold
pay
pieces
8.
each, except for Ivar, who pays 9.
After all,
At
he
this
recently
point-
came into mysterious ghost money.
At this point, as you guys are escorted out, Volo, Floon, and Raynar all express their gratitude through camaraderie and offer and state that if you ever need friends for an occasional favor or occasional drink, they are more than happy to oblige. Floon is a little embarrassed as he seems to have little to offer to the characters. However, Volo and Volo and Raynar definitely have their perks. Volo knows the best places to eat and find merriment, and can also give the characters a tour of Waterdeep, of which you are now given officially, even though I technically gave it to you earlier. Volo's Waterdeep
The huge books.
and Chiridian.
Yeah.
Chiridian, excuse me. And although Raynar is estranged from his rich and powerful father, he still has friends in high places, including the Harpers, who, if need be, there may be some strings that could be pulled in that regard. Or if you need to see someone influential in Waterdeep, he may be able to set up a meeting with them as well. And at this point, you guys make your way back to the yawning portal where
I
we are
will
going
note
to.
that throughout this this whole ordeal of the signing of the things and whatnot, I was just generally a nuisance, and people didn't enjoy my company very much because I was being like rah, 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 about things.
I just want you to all know I was being a dick the whole time.
No, because I can't role
Just
play
in
it, right?
case.
So I'm just because we were doing for expediency's sake, and I assume Thunder wasn't there, or was he?
What was Thunder
Thunder?
doing during the ceremony?
Probably just in the bar.
What was Volo doing in the ceremony?
No, Thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder? I don't know. What were you doing, Thunder?
I was probably just already in the manor.
Oh yeah, so I would have been. I would have gone with you.
Just going about.
Yeah, I would have gone with you. Because I don't
Right.
want to deal with these people.
But at this point, you now have the new manor that you can head your way to and explore whenever you wish.
Troll
next week?
Skull Manor.
Troll Skull Manor.
Indeed.
First thing we have to do is check the basement to see if it leads to unspeakable horrors.
Right.
I'm gonna check the bathroom to see if
There's
it
a
has a
tentacle
tub.
monster down in the basement.
Watch out for strange trapdoors in the kitchen.
Well, I think we will leave off here, however, with our weekly episode
Mm-hmm.
of
Dragon Ball Z.
What are you gonna say that?
Dragon Heist Z.
Oh, jeez. I don't need to write anything with you guys. You just do it for me.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Ugh.
The hot new role-playing engine, Dungeons and Dragon Ball.